Alright, now in this lesson, we are going to talk about Texture Pabrika's Map Baker utility. Now there are two ways for you to use the Map Baker utility. Bake from one collection to another collection, or bake data onto a mesh's own vertex color attributes, which is useful if you want to use some cycles render features on Eevee or use information like lighting or ambient occlusion on geometry nodes. Now for this project, we are going to be baking from one collection to another collection. Now we are going to have to fill in all of this information over here. So let me go over each one. For our source collection, which is going to be our high poly collection, we need to make sure that materials are properly assigned. So if we head over to our material preview over here, you'll see that I've changed the base color for each material just so you can see which material goes where, but there really isn't any need for you to tweak anything. We also need to make sure that a unique suffix is added to the names of all of our high polys. And we also need to make sure that each of our high poly has a matching low poly. So if we open up our low poly collection over here, you'll see that we have matching names and matching geometries for each one. All right, now our low poly collection will be our target collection. And for our target collection, we are also going to need a unique suffix added to the names of all of our low polys. We also need to make sure that we have our UV maps laid out. Lastly, we are going to need a target material. This target material needs to be assigned on the topmost material slot of each of our low polys. We also need to take note of our output file destination. This is where our output files are going to be saved. Now in the next lesson, we are going to talk about the kinds of data that we can extract using the Map Baker utility.